Every year, video games push the boundaries of realism, but some upcoming titles look so incredible that they're almost too good to be true. Whether it's hyper-detailed open worlds, stunning ray trace lighting, or lifelike character models, these games prove that the future of gaming is here. Today, we're diving into 10 great new games with unbelievable graphics, titles that will make your jaw drop and your hardware sweat. So let's get into it. The first Come Deliverance was already one of the most realistic medieval RPGs ever created, and its sequel is set to take things even further. Powered by the latest CryEngine, this game promises breathtaking landscapes, highly detailed character models, and next-gen physics that make combat and movement feel incredibly lifelike. From the way armor reacts to sword strikes to the dynamic weather system that affects visibility and combat, this game is pushing the realism factor to the max, and the lighting system alone, where torches flicker realistically in darkened castles and sunlight breaks through dense forests, will leave players in awe. On top of that, the AI of NPCs has been vastly improved, making villages feel more alive, with each character having a distinct daily routine, trade economy, and adaptive responses to your actions. If you love immersion, historically accurate RPGs, Come Deliverance 2 will be a feast for the eyes and the mind. If you ever dreamed of exploring a vast fantasy world that looks like a high-budget Hollywood movie, Crimson Desert is your game. It's built by the developers of Black Desert Online. This upcoming action RPG boasts some of the most insanely detailed character models and open world environments we've ever seen. The game features sprawling medieval cities, towering mountains, and vast deserts, all rendered with stunning lighting effects and ultra high resolution textures. And the physics driven combat is another highlight. Every sword clash and environmental interaction is designed to feel visceral and weighty. The game world itself will react dynamically to weather changes, with storms creating muddy paths that affect travel and combat. And additionally, NPCs have advanced AI behaviours, making the world feel truly dynamic. With a mix of single player storytelling and dynamic open world gameplay, this could be one of the best RPGs in years. Cyberpunk fans, this one's for you. Neo Berlin 2087 is an ultra futuristic sci-fi RPG that looks like a Blade Runner inspired fever dream. With its incredibly detailed cityscapes, neon lit reflections, and realistic rain effects, this game sets a new standard cyberpunk aesthetics. What's even more impressive is the game's facial animation system, which uses advanced motion capture to create hyper-realistic character expressions, and the lighting engine brings the entire world to life, making every street, every billboard, and every rainy night feel tangible. The game also features an adaptive dialogue system, meaning characters will react differently to your choices and behaviour throughout the story. If you're looking for a next-gen cyberpunk experience that isn't Cyberpunk 2077, keep an eye on Neon Berlin 2087. Hideo Kojima is known for pushing gaming technologies to its limits, and Stranding 2 looks to be another visual masterpiece. The first game was already ahead of its time, but the sequel is upping the ante with even more detailed character models, insane physics-based terrain traversion, and mind-blowing environmental details. Powered by the Decima engine, this game makes full use of real-time ray tracing, high-fidelity motion capture, and next-gen AI animations to create a almost cinematic experience. Whether it's realistic mud physics affecting Sam's movement, or the dynamic weather system that impacts the world around you, Stranding 2 is set to be a technical marvel. And the game will also introduce expanded traversal mechanics, including new tools for navigating treacherous environments, along with even more intricate and emotionally driven storytelling that Kojima is famous for. A Marvel game with next-gen visuals? Sign us up, because Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra takes us back to World War II, following Captain America and Black Panther as they take on Hydra in a visually stunning, story-driven experience. The game is developed by Skydance New Media, and from what we've seen, it's going to feature incredibly detailed character animations, hyper-realistic environments, and cinematic cutscenes that blur the line between film and game. Expect to see real-time destruction, photorealistic textures, and intense combat sequels that feel like you're in a blockbuster movie. The game will also emphasize a dual character experience where players switch between Captain America and Black Panther, utilising their distinct combat styles and the abilities in mission-based gameplay. An upcoming sci-fi shooter with breathtaking environmental design, Last Sentinel is aiming to set a new bar for visual fidelity. The game features expansive alien landscapes, detailed space stations, and advanced real-time lighting that makes every scene feel alive. From what we've seen, the reflections, atmospheric effects, and the lighting create a almost surreal level of realism. Every explosion, every shadow, and every movement looks like something straight out of a CGI movie. If you're into sci-fi games with mind-blowing graphics, this one is to watch. The character models are also built with hyper-realistic details, featuring highly expansive facial expressions and intricate armor designs, and the AI enemies reportedly adapt different combat strategies, making each encounter unique and visually immersive. This might be one of the most impressive looking games of all time. Project M is a narrative-driven game from South Korea's NCS Soft, and boasts photo-realistic character animations, stunningly detailed environments, and hyper-realistic lighting. Using Unreal Engine 5's metahuman technology, the game's facial animations look uncannily real, pushing boundaries on human-like expressions. The environments, from rainy city streets to futuristic interiors, are some of the best we've ever seen. The game also utilises advanced AI-based storytelling mechanics, allowing the narrative to dynamically adjust to player choices. If this game plays as good as it looks, it's going to be an absolute masterpiece. The attention to minute details like realistic reflections, skin textures, and fluid hair movement make this game visually jaw-dropping. If you love atmospheric horror with jaw-dropping visuals, Black State is the one to watch. This game blends survival horror with next-gen environmental storytelling, using advanced lighting, shadows, and photorealistic textures to create one of the most immersive worlds we've ever seen. The game's use of ray tracing is phenomenal, making it every flickering light, every shadow, and every eerie reflection look lifelike. If you enjoy visually stunning horror experiences like Resident Evil Village, this one will be right up your alley. The development team have also promised an innovative real-time physics system that allows objects in the world to be interacted with naturally, making exploration more engaging and terrifying. And the depth of field, fog effects, and particle rendering will make players feel fully immersed in the game's terrifying world. A samurai action game with breathtaking graphics counters in. Ghost of Yotei is shaping up to be one of the most visually impressive games inspired by Japanese folklore. With its ultra-realistic weather system, detailed character animations, and cinematic combat, this game looks like it's pulled straight from an Akira Kurosawa film. The art direction is a beautiful blend of realism and stylized aesthetics, with incredible lighting effects, fluid sword combat, and dense, immersive environments. If you're a fan of Ghost of Tsushima, this game should be on your radar. The combat animations are designed to reflect the precise techniques of historical samurai swordsmanship, giving fights an unparalleled sense of realism. Weather effects such as cherry blossoms flowing in the wind of sudden rainstorms will change how the world looks and how players approach encounters. This game seems to be one of the best coming. Did you really think we'll leave Grand Theft Auto 6 off this list? Rockstar's next open world epic is shaping up to be one of the most visually advanced games ever created. From hyper-realistic water physics to next-gen crowd AI, everything about this game screams next level. The first trailer already showcased insane lighting, incredibly detailed character models, and an unbelievably realistic Vice City. If Rockstar can deliver on its promises, Grand Theft Auto 6 will redefine gaming visuals for years to come. The game reportedly features a revolutionary NPC behaviour system where pedestrians react in real time to players' actions with unprecedented realism. Vehicles will feature dynamic damage models and real-time weather impacts, making car chases more visually stunning than ever before. Nightlife districts will glow with neon reflections, beaches will showcase realistic waves crashing on the shore, and even the smallest objects will have intricate details, making Grand Theft Auto 6 potentially the most visually stunning open world game ever made. And that's our list. Gaming visuals have never been more impressive, and these upcoming titles are pushing the limits of what's possible. Whether it's the ultra detailed facial expressions of Project M, the breathtaking landscapes of Come Deliverance 2, or the mind-blowing realism of Grand Theft Auto 6, there's no doubt the future of gaming is looking stunning. Which of these games are you most excited to play? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic gaming content. Until next time, keep those graphic settings maxed out and enjoy the ride.